Hello, everybody. This is Cody Bateman. Welcome to the Blue 42 for Life webinar. It's 2 o'clock Utah time. It's time for us to get rolling. We are super excited to share this webinar, this exciting stream that we have at Greener Steel. Blue 42 for Life helps us to create better connection with ourselves, with our health. And I have with me on the webinar today, the one and only Mr. Peter Anthony Wynn. Peter Anthony, how are you, my friend?
I am awesome, Cody. Thank you.
Great to have you on. You always have perfect lighting and perfect thing. It's just
Except
you
when my
must
kids start across the back because they're just getting out of school.
you must watch those prompting you courses that show you how to look great on the screen, don't you? Yeah.
Oh, the one by Rob Nelson was fantastic for Get Camera Ready. That's
Yeah.
actually really, really great. And John Burks on how to host, fantastic.
Some really good stuff on
Yeah,
there.
we
And
love
see,
prompting you.
we're a product of the product. We watch these
That's it.
courses, we learn from these people, and
Sure.
it shows. It really shows. But anyway, Peter Anthony Wynn is one of our top consultants that work with us at Greener Steel. He's been an integral part of helping us to create the Prompting You product line, as well as the Blue 42 for Life product line. And so I've got him on with us today because we're going to bring on some very special guests who are going to share with you their stories of using the Blue 42 for Life product and how it's helping them to create better connection with themselves and better connection with others. See, because here's the deal. When you get in alignment with your health and you feel better as a person and you feel more healthy, it helps you to feel good enough to create genuine connection with other human beings. So the word connection goes all the way through everything we do. And it's really powerful stuff. So I want to introduce who our guests are. We have some really cool looking slides that show our guests. So let's put those up right now. So joining us, they're going to come on in just a minute. But joining us, all three of these individuals are incredible users of our products as well as affiliates for Greener Steel. So let's bring up the first one if we can. So joining us today, we have I don't know who's running those slides. There we go. So we have Cindy Fields, and we also have Rick Tompkins. And we need to back up because we missed one. We have Brenda Flannery as well. So let's start over on the slides. Here we go. There we go. So we have Brenda Flannery, and then we have Cindy Fields, and we have Rick Tompkins, all three of which are joining us now. So without further ado, let's have them join us on the screen. So if you each could turn on your microphones and turn on your videos so that we can see you. Welcome. Welcome to the webinar. We're looking forward to hearing from each of you today. How y'all doing?
Great, Cody.
Great.
Excellent,
Guys.
excellent. So listen, what I would like to do is I'm going to just do a quick intro of what the Blue 42 for Life product line is all about, how it came about. Then I'm going to turn the time over to Peter Anthony, and he's going to kind of interview each of you. And then I'll just kind of interject because I love your stories. I have similar experience with the products that you're each using. So it's going to be really fun for us to interact. So we're going to get your stories and have people, be able to see that. And then we're going to show you at the end of the webinar, we're going to show each of you tools that you can use to share these amazing products with people that you know. And so that's a real exciting part of this training that we're going to be doing today. So when we started Greener Steel is all about creating connections. It's about connections made easy. And we want to help people to create connection with self, with others, and people in their business. We have products and services that help you do that. Connection with self is really important. We've taught in our seminars for years that you find out who you are, so you create connection with yourself so that you can give yourself away to other people. So that's all about connection. Connect with yourself so that you can connect with others. We have products and services that help you with that. So connection with self, a strong body and a strong mind helps you to create connection with self. I know Rick today is going to talk a lot about using Blue 42 for Life and Prompting You products to help reconnect with himself. An incredible story that he'll share with us. And then of course, you know, our send out cards and our Bella Cadeau products help to create connection with others, and our Stream Marketing and Stream VA helps create connection in our business. But today it's all about self. Today it's about Blue 42 for Life and how to reconnect with our health and our vitality and our well-being. And so we're excited about that. And that's, you know, we joined that. A lot of people wonder, where did Blue 42 for Life come from? Again, it's another connection story. So, and I've told this story before, but Blue 42 for Life, that name comes from a story. And the story is that when I went to high school, I played a little football. And one of the calls that we had at the line of scrimmage to start a play, we would yell out Blue 42. Blue 42 was a certain sequence for a certain type of play. So the quarterback would yell out Blue 42 before we'd hike the ball. For whatever reason, that Blue 42 caught on with me. It's like Blue 42 just caught on. So throughout my entire life, whenever I want to play or have fun, I'll yell out the words Blue 42. Now that started with my kids. So when it was time to play with the kids, like we wanted to wrestle or we wanted to play tag or we wanted to do something fun in the backyard, I would yell out Blue 42 and the kids would know that meant it was playtime. And so we'd all wrestle and have a good time. Well, that's carried on to my grandchildren. So now I have 8 grandchildren. Jody and I, we have 8 grandchildren. And guess what happens when they come to the house? When I yell out Blue, just did it the other night, Sunday, yelled out, I've got this big ottoman in our living room. It's a huge round ottoman. And I'll jump on that and I'll yell out Blue 42. And all the grandkids come and tackle Pa. And it's just something that really caught on. Now, here's the connection part of that. I need to stay healthy so that I can maintain strong connection with those grandkids. And that's what Blue 42 is all about. Blue 42 for Life is about helping me and others to stay connected with the best health that we can have so that we can continue to make connections with people that we care about. So it's a powerful story. At least for me, it is. At least for me, it is. And I think it's real important. So without further ado, I'm going to kind of turn this over to Peter Anthony. He's going to do a little interview process with each of you, and then I'll just kind of interject. Hang on to your hats, everybody. I know, Peter Anthony, you tell people how to share this. Make sure you go out and share it with everybody. Let's get a bunch of views on here. So do your whole share thing that you do, and let's get a bunch of people in this, because this is, put on your seatbelts, because this is going to be really good, really exciting. So Peter Anthony, take it away.
Thank you, Cody. So I hope everybody's excited, and I love our origin story, the Blue 42 for Life. And, it's so important to understand the connection that we have to ourselves really emanates, and that allows us to share the best things that we can with families and loved ones. So I am really looking forward. And you guys, we got a little pre-interview done, and Cindy and Rick and Brenda, you guys are just killing it. So I'm going to give you like 1 second to share this on your Facebook with your groups, because right now you are the center of attention, and that's the best thing that can happen for your team to see in the moment, that we are celebrating you and your commitment to your health and your participation with Blue 42 and Greener Still. So take a second and share that. My goal, I put it up on the post already. I'd love to get to 50 shares, which will be fantastic. There's 30 people. If we all share it 2 times, we're at 62, and that'd be fantastic. So I'm excited. So we're going to ask you a few questions about the product. So Rick, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
Because generally, we start with the ladies, and I think that's very gentlemanly to do, but you're outnumbered because there's 2 to 1. So we're going to start with you today. And
Okay.
I'd love to hear about a couple of things. First, what are your 2 favorite products from Blue 42 right now?
Okay. Only 2, huh?
Well, you can
Okay, well,
you could tell me 3, but for the sake of time, we don't want to go down 26.
okay, well, definitely the feels good. I mean, I just turned 65 a couple weeks ago, and
Right on.
you know, little aches and pains are starting to creep in. In fact, I used it a couple hours ago because I started doing the Blue 42 for Life Challenge, which is a
Right.
whole bunch of products. I'm sure we'll talk about that in a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, we're going to talk to you a lot about that as well.
Okay. And then I also started an exercise program yesterday, which is available on
Wow.
Pumped You, the 20-minute body.
Oh, by
And
Brett Hobel.
yes,
He was a
yes.
guest on Prompting You. That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
That's where I saw that was on the Pumped You talk.
Yeah, and there's 3 courses
Right. So
that
60
coincide
days.
perfect. Yes,
Yep.
it's 3 courses, 20-minute body, and there's 3 levels in each of those courses, so you can round robin that. It's really fantastic. How
Yep.
did you enjoy it?
Well, I had to use Feels Good this morning, but yeah, it was good.
That's
Well,
good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, at least we have the
it
tools
it
to help
smells
you.
good too. So
Awesome.
yeah.
So Feels Good is one of my favorite products. And that's hand poured for us. If you guys didn't know, that product is specifically formulated for us, and it is hand poured balm, which you know, it costs a little bit more, but we thought it would be worth it to get something that would really be pure and in its essence. So I love the Feels Good product. What do you stack that with? Tell me, share.
Well, gosh, it's like everything, but
Because you showed me a shake before,
yeah, I have the shake.
right?
So this is the muscle food. This is part of the package, the Blue 42 for Life Challenge,
Mhm.
and you know, it helps you build muscle. So it's a muscle food, so it helps
So
you build
are
muscle.
you using you're using it as a meal replacement right now? I understand,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Fantastic. And you stack something into the muscle food, which I love creative, and people are getting really creative with the products, Cody. So tell me, what do you put in that drink?
I put in the C Boost Plus.
Yes, that's so cool.
I actually do the same thing. I
You
do
do?
the same thing. In fact, I got my C Boost Plus right here, had my muscle food this morning, same thing. I always put a dab of this in there every single morning.
So important, right? When you're taking that and you're just starting to gear up to work out. And are you using, Rick, are you using the shake before or post workout, prior or post?
Well, since I just started yesterday, I haven't decided for sure yet.
Okay.
So right now, I haven't had my workout for today. So today it's pre-workout.
Pre-workout, and you'll find that you know, when you're using it pre-workout, that protein is a nice slow burn protein, so you're going to have some energy there. And if you're on the Blue 42 challenge, then you also have another product. Tell me about the other one that you're using.
Well, let's see which one I get. There's a couple. So there's the sleep product,
Mm-hmm.
which is what is it called? Deep
Quiet sleep. Deep quiet
Yep.
sleep.
Deep quiet sleep.
yeah.
Yeah. So using that,
and that's turmeric based, which
yeah,
is real cool. And I know
it's good stuff.
yeah, it's so fantastic. I mean, it literally, so how we take it at home is we're using the deep quiet sleep, and we mix it as a tea with warm water right before
That's what I'm
my
doing.
wife
Yeah.
and I. Yeah, and you're enjoying that, right?
Yeah, right before bed. So I do that, and the control in the morning also.
And the control in the morning, and that gives you a
Yep.
little boost of energy. So when you stack control with muscle food and the C Boost Plus, your workouts are, your recovery time will be faster, your workouts will be much easier because
Good.
you'll have fuel. That's why we call it muscle food, right? You'll have the fuel necessary to continue the workout at the right pace. And so really cool. Well done. And you're enjoying it, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And I have a friend, her dad is using the Feels Good. He's 85 years old and he loves it.
Wow. And he loves it, and it's giving him relief
Yep.
at 85.
Yep.
And he's been around enough to have tried other things.
Yeah.
And so that's really cool, Rick. Well, thank you so much.
One of the interesting things there, and we'll talk about a lot of this through there, but I'll just kind of run right now. So if you know, if you have a lot of friends, that maybe you have friends in a certain age category where the Feels Good product is going to be, it's going to be a big winner for us folks who have sore muscles and sore
Mhm.
joints. And, you know, and your circle of friends, you know, just think about, you know, going out and grabbing coffee with your buddies, and you're 60 plus years old, and you're all talking about how you're sore, and you know, joints. I went on a long walk yesterday and I was sore for 2 days afterwards. So you have a captive audience of people that would love Feels Good. And one of the cool things that we want to share as part of this today is if you're an affiliate for us. Now, you know, many of you are watching this, just might be interested in the products. Some of you watching might also want to be an affiliate and share the products. Well, if you're an affiliate and you want to share these products, so like Feels Good, you know, you literally can go on the app that our affiliates have. It's called the Greener Steel Pro app. And there's product shots for each one of these. So you literally can look up Feels Good. It has a description of the whole thing. And you can send that off to a friend or multiple friends, you know, Facebook or text message or whatever. Quickly and easily send it off to them. Tell your story of why it feels so good. And then you just send it off to them. And if they click on the link, it goes right to your personal webpage. We think it's real, and we will show you visuals of this in a minute, but I want to kind of share that as a training moment for those who are viewing in right now. This is a great way for you to share products that are going to benefit people's lives. You know, you Feels Good makes you feel good. So now you can help other people feel good with it by simply sharing these links. The tools we have for affiliates is amazing. And we want to make sure people get used to that and can get started with it.
Yeah, and I so agree with you. You know, the ability to share your journey is just, I mean, imagine, you know, with so many people, you know, we've been waking up creaky, aches, pains. Maybe we don't want to start a new performance routine because we're afraid of our muscles hurting. And if with a product like Feels Good, you know, now you have the relaxing, soothing um, relief that's necessary. So when you start to burn up into that lactic state, that you'll be able to get a little bit extra blood circulation in there and recover much, much faster. So I mean, the product speaks for itself. So Rick, that was really cool. I'm going to take a second now, move over to Cindy. Is that cool? All
Yep.
right, Cindy. So I know that you are excited about several of these products. We had a little pre-conversation. Why don't you share the few products that you're really, really excited about right now? And we'll go through your experience with them one by one. What's the first one?
Sure. Let's start with the C Boost. I absolutely love the C Boost. And you know, vitamin C is so, I'm really big into vitamins, and vitamin C is such a wonderful thing for us to put in our bodies. It may reduce um, blood pressure. It could reduce heart disease. It boosts your immunity.
Across the board, C is important,
Absolutely.
right?
The elderberry that's in there has a great flavor. I remember being out of town about 3 years ago, and my upline told me, you need to get elderberry, because I started feeling sick and he was having heart surgery.
Oh,
And so when I found out this had the elderberry in it, I was like, I'm all in. I am
yeah.
all in. It sits on my desk. I've got 2 bottles. One's on my desk and one's in my bathroom.
And that's how we recommend it. I
Yes.
had put up a post making sure, because when you're working, your immune system has a tendency to be more stressed. I mean, you know, we're in front of a camera, we're in front of the computer, we're, you know, and believe it or not, there's all these chemical reactions are happening to the screen and to the stuff that you're inputting into your body. And then you have that opportunity to just jazz up your drink with a little C Boost.
Mhm.
I know that you said you even put it directly onto underneath your tongue.
I just put it right on my in the afternoon if I get kind of tired or something, and I'm working. I'll just grab my little bottle and put it on my tongue and do a swig of
Yeah.
water and
Yeah,
keep
what a
it.
great way to do it.
I love it.
Now, how I use C Boost Plus is and unfortunately my bottle's just out of reach, but
There you
I
go.
use C Boost Plus with about 24 ounces. I do that 4 times a day. So 2 of my bottles will have lemon, and then 2 will have Sea Boost Plus. And it's just, just I'm getting the right amount of hydration. I'm getting extra C, while we're still needing things that are going to help us stay immune, right? So I don't want to make any claims,
That's huge.
but we just know that it's really, really important. So I'm glad that you like the products that are in Sea Boost Plus, and the amount of vitamin C is incredible. And it's the highest level of vitamin C available, just
Yeah.
for everybody to know. When you're developing any type of products, you can get all different grades of vitamins, minerals, and you can have a grade D, grade C, grade B, grade A plus, and then you're charged based on the grade. So 2 bottles can have the same amount of product in it. It looks like they're using the same things. We use the highest level and probably the most expensive, or nearly some of the most expensive ingredients possible when we formulated these particular products. So understand the fact that there's 2 things of vitamin C in front of you, they're not going to be the same.
No.
They're not going to be the same. They're not going to be absorbed at the same rate. They're not. So, it's like having 2 apples. One's beautiful and one's all bruised up, but they're still an apple. So think of it that way. And yeah, so, okay, cool. So Sea Boost Plus is your favorite. So,
Yeah,
so far,
and it also helps with your memory. Vitamin C helps with memory also.
oh, okay, cool.
And yeah, as we age, it helps.
What
with
does
memory.
vitamin C help with? I forgot.
Vitamin
It's
C,
just so I'm teasing you.
I'm like, come on.
I'm teasing you. I'm
I know.
teasing you, darling.
Lots of different things. It's a great vitamin, that's for sure.
Yeah, so that's probably why my kids keep hiding it, because I remember everything now.
Yeah. Oh,
so, so my kids are, but here's the thing that's important too for all you who are listening. And when your kids, for us, we're in Las Vegas and our kids hadn't been back to school. Well, our kids have been back to school, and beyond the things that are the pandemic stuff, kids are always susceptible to catching things in school and bringing it back in. And we have them on Sea Boost, like boom, boom, boom. So they're on the foundation, they're on Sea Boost. So it's really important. So I love that. What's a second product? Share.
oh my gosh, the Blue 42 Lavender Dreams. It's the lavender cream.
You
Absolutely
are
love it.
talking
Oh,
mine and Cody.
Oh, I
Cody,
love that stuff.
I know.
I
Look
love
at his
that
face.
stuff.
Did you see Cody light up, everybody?
I love
He
that
loves
stuff.
that.
Oh my heck. Every night, so every night I take the Lavender Dreams and I just like rub it right here. And I don't know what it is, but it's just breathing in the aroma,
The lavender.
breathing that in. I just get so relaxed when I go
Yeah.
to sleep, and it helps clear me out too. And I love it. Like every single night, man,
Yeah.
it's
Lavender
great.
Dreams, and the whip that we use has a nice moisturizing feel. You can tell that you're not getting greasy, so it's not leaving anything behind. We're not using very heavy mineral-based products. They're essential-based products. Big difference in the absorption rate for your skin. So it's just this wonderful feeling of aroma. Now, I know when we're working with Lavender Dreams, so I'm going to ask you, Cindy, so I shower every morning. So we use it at night, right? And it's like I use that, my deep quiet sleep, and I'm all zenned out, and I'm Italian, so I probably have more stress than the normal person. But in the morning, one of the things I love is when I'm in the shower, I am smelling again the lavender. Do you get that too?
not so much,
Oh, it's fantastic.
but I'll have to.
Yes, I can smell it on my hands, and it's just, I love that secondary feeling in the morning of still having that lavender scent, because it's really wonderful. Now, tell me, how do you use Lavender Dreams?
I
How are
do.
you using?
Just like Cody said, I always put it on my chest at night,
Mhm.
and I put it on my hands because I'm one of those hand sleepers.
Yeah.
And so I've got
Oh,
it right here and I
smart.
can smell it. And then I also put it right here on my
On the
temple.
temples.
Yeah.
Very,
I sure
very
do.
cool. That's nice. I like
Yeah,
that.
I use it a lot. And I'm
Mhm.
like sharing, I've got my friends, like the deep quiet sleep too. I'm sharing
Right.
that with my friends. And the Blue 40, the Lavender Dreams. Love that. I'm sharing that one of my neighbors purchased that and she loves it. So
Oh, cool.
Um,
So now let me ask you a question. How are you recommending the product, Lavender Dreams? If I came to you and I said, oh man, you said, Peter Anthony, would you like to have a better night's sleep? How would you recommend it?
oh, most definitely. It's just, to me, it's the nicest. Well, ladies like to put lotion on. So there's your number one selling point right there. And it's just a silky smooth lotion. It smells
Silky
wonderful.
smooth.
It's very calming. And so, I'm giving out a few samples too. To me, that's why I ordered a lot of things, is you've got to give out samples. People need to try it.
Well, that's really
you
awesome.
do.
And Cody is a huge proponent of sampling.
Absolutely.
So tell us this guerrilla marketing tactic that you have, that you're sampling this product. But if our marketing department is watching, silky smooth, we got to add that in, Cody. That's a great descriptor, silky smooth.
Yeah,
And it
that's
came
good.
from a testimonial. I love
That's
that.
good. Yeah.
So how are you sampling it, Cindy?
Well, I've got some little bitty plastic cups, little tiny plastic cups.
Mhm.
And so I'll put some in there and give it out.
With a wooden spatula
Yeah.
or
Oh, yeah.
a,
Yeah.
you're
With a
not
little
touching it,
plastic
right?
spoon. Oh, no. With
Okay.
just a plastic spoon and put it in there.
Cool.
Mhm.
That's from my spa days. You can't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't
I
touch,
understand.
don't sample product that you've touched,
Right.
guys. Because we all have different things on our hands and
Right.
that's not what you want to do. So you should have a sample tub that's separate from the tub that you use. And then you just use that to sample. You can open it, put it in those little cups and then, oh man, I wish I were your friend. I'll take some samples.
Well, one of the things I love about what you're doing, Cindy, is you're showing true entrepreneurialism. It's like you don't wait for some fancy program to come out. You're first of all, you're a product of the product. You've bought a lot of the different products, and it's very natural to sample products with people. I read an article a little while ago. It's outrageous how much sampling increases a purchase. It's outrageous. The numbers are unbelievable. And it was an article about how, like at Costco, when you go to Costco and they have those little sample things and you sample the product, and how much that ups the sell of that product. It's astronomical. It's like 4,000%. I don't know how you can up a sell by 4,000%, but it's crazy numbers like that. I'm a huge proponent of sampling. Look at our greeting cards. All of you are familiar with our greeting cards that send out cards. What do? We have somebody send a card, sample the product, send a card. So Blue 42 for Life, if there's any way that you can provide sampling, by all means do that, because these products are phenomenal, as you know. So I love that you're doing that, Cindy. That's great stuff.
And I was showing them earlier when the products came out, I created a 3-panel card and sent it out to all of my clients.
Yeah, pick it up. Show us.
Oh, do you want me to? With all of with a lot of the products on them. So I just chose one of our Grateful Heart cards. And I just put in, like, there's the Blue 42. Can you see it okay?
Yeah, we can see it perfectly. Great
and then
job.
I just added some more things in there, and I put a note in there to my clients.
Yeah.
Just so they would know, just to kind of introduce it to them and let them know what was coming and everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Great job, Cindy. So
yeah, I'll purchase things. If I have a sample of something, I'll be more apt to purchase it.
I
just
agree.
think that's human nature.
So we have two products. So you love, the first one that you loved was Sea Boost. Second one that you loved was
Lavender Dreams.
Lavender Dreams. You got one more.
There's a lot more.
I know there's a lot more, but I'm asking you to pick one. We'll have you on again. It's okay.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Give me one more product. Give me one more.
Oh, one more. Oh, the blue. That feels good.
So you're going with Rick's pick.
Because I work out a lot, and so I like that. When it's weight day, the arms are sore the next day, so I like that. It's
and
great.
Super Dave Smith called and he said that Feels Good is probably going to be one of our top sellers.
I'm taking it to the gym tomorrow.
Right on. Right on. I love it. So Feels Good. And how are you recommending that? You're just telling people your experience with it?
Yes.
That's simple.
I'm at a small gym. There's about 12 of us in a class, and so it'll be easy to talk it up there.
Yeah, we got to get little chapstick samples of that.
Oh, that'd be
you know,
great, wouldn't it?
When that would be super cool.
That would be a
Um,
wonderful idea.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like I'm thinking either that
Make
or
it happen.
little aluminum tubes in a different form where we can just like little tiny tube that would be travel, and then you could just put it on
Right.
like
Okay.
a 1 week supply or something.
Make it
So
happen.
if you know it, girl, I'm all over that. So well done, well done, Brenda. Oh my
She's
goodness.
chomping at the bit. Have you noticed that? She is just
She
like,
is just she's
she's
Cody,
like,
you
"Come
see her?
on, I'm ready.
She's
I'm ready
inviting
to go."
people. She's
Yeah.
sharing. Hold on. Let's see how many shares we have so far. I'm going to just refresh my screen and see how many shares we have so far. Let's see. Okay. So 19 shares so far, Cody. 19
Come on,
shares.
let's keep
Good
sharing,
job.
guys. Let's keep sharing, get this stuff out there for sure.
So,
Okay.
so Brenda, I just have to tell you, your skin is so beautiful, and your hair color is just gorgeous. And that's just, that's the old school, #1 cosmetologist in the world looking at it and saying, oh man, whatever you're doing, I want some. I know it's the Vancouver weather, so I know it's the perfect energy.
That salt air.
It's that salt air. It's just, you're beautiful. And they say the most beautiful women in the world are from Vancouver. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what
Wow.
they say. And now that you're here, we agree. There's just no doubt.
Thank
We've put all doubt aside. So you're going to get to pick 3 of your favorite products and share them with us, and then share with us how you're sharing them with others.
Okay,
Right.
so one of the products, as soon as it was announced, the Blue 42 muscle food, I had actually been on something else. So I switched over right away. I dropped the other one and I went with our Blue 42 because I wanted to be a walking, talking
Product of the product.
product of the product. Exactly.
Thank
So
you.
I started on the Blue 42 muscle food and the control. So that's the second one I really like. But my background is I was a care aide for 22 years and I worked a steady afternoon shift. So my eating is backwards. So everybody eats breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We ate lunch, dinner, and then snacking at nighttime because I worked till 11 o'clock at night. So my eating habits were terrible. And we only had half an hour to eat our meal.
Mm.
So I find the muscle food has helped me so much get back into having breakfast, lunch, and a healthy dinner.
Oh.
Now, because of
So
work-
you're using it as a meal replacement.
yes, I am. I am.
Awesome.
Both meals, and as well as the control I take at nighttime.
I
Because
heard that.
I'm a nighttime eater because of working steady afternoon shift.
Oh,
I'm used to-
hold on a second. So there's a little something that we did not find out. You're a nighttime eater, so you're taking the appetite suppressant at night so that you're eliminating those cravings.
exactly.
Clever, you, very clever.
Exactly, because yeah,
Wow.
'cause my husband actually has noticed that my nighttime munching, I call it grazing, has
Mhm.
totally slowed down, hence the weight loss. Right. So I find it, I know you're only supposed to take one, but I take one during the morning to control my control the cravings during the day,
That's fine. It won't hurt you.
and one at nighttime to control my nighttime.
Very, very smart. So you've gone and stacked up the same product. So you're taking it twice, right? And you're enjoying the results.
Yes.
You don't feel you feel very clean and calm. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And then
Yeah.
so share with us, what are you mixing the muscle food with?
Oh,
See, I knew. Cody, everybody has their own formulas. When Chef Carrie comes on and starts telling you next week the recipes on the Prompting You,
Yeah.
right? When Chef Carrie's coming on to Prompting You talks next week, and she's going to be telling you several recipes of how she's using muscle food in cooking with it. It's going to be cool. But I knew you were, I knew, so tell me.
So the first one I did is because it's chocolate, I decided to add instant coffee to it, making it a chocolate cappuccino.
I love
Yeah,
that
that's interesting.
idea.
That's interesting. Huh.
right?
Oh,
Also-
man, that's a good one. I think I might even try it with regular coffee.
So then you do get the
Brewed.
extra little bit of buzz because you have the
Wow.
caffeine in there, right? The
Mhm.
other one I love is the glazed donut. The chocolate glazed donut. You take a Jello, just the Jello pudding mix, and add a tablespoon of just the mix. Don't actually make the just the mix, and then add some honey to it, and then just mix it up, and you got a chocolate glazed donut.
Oh, you don't mean you're putting a chocolate glazed donut in it. You mean you created,
The flavor,
you're calling
the
the
flavor.
flavor chocolate glazed donut with a little honey and a little bit of Jello in with the water and the,
The yeah, the
42.
butterscotch Jello mix. Just throw it in there, and
how
not the Jello,
creative.
the pudding mix. Sorry, the
Yes,
pudding mix. Yeah,
How creative is that?
and
And
if
that,
if you add an apple, put an apple in with your food, and then just add a little bit of brown sugar, you got a chocolate apple pie.
wow.
We should have her on with Chef Carrie.
Yeah, I know, right? Those are cool. Those are cool little hacks. So what I'm going to share with you is if you want to, so here's something that, and this is, I'm having a prompting, KB. So here's one of the things, if you guys have worked with our stream marketing, you can create a quick little email capture. If you wanted to tell people those recipes, you could send them, they can give you your email, and then you could send them a link to how to use this product in those recipes. Would be really clever. I mean, that would be a really clever one page site with those really cool recipes on it. And then that would, and help share that story. I love that. Really cool. So that was your second product.
First product. My second one was the control. And we talked
Okay.
about how I take that one and to end the evening cravings. And my third product, geez, I've got all of them back there. Deep quiet sleep. The deep quiet
The
sleep.
same winners.
Yeah, the deep quiet sleep. The first time I took it, I actually started to learn how to take it because the first time I took it, I was like out. So I had to take it closer to my bedtime because it really puts you to sleep.
It does,
so
right?
I took it an hour before bed and I was like, I have to go to bed. I'm tired. And so I learned to take it a little bit closer to when I actually go to bed.
And how are you waking up?
I'm
Tell
fine.
me, are you
Not groggy.
not groggy at all,
No,
right?
clear-headed
Yeah.
when I wake up. No groggy.
You feel rested and relaxed?
Absolutely. And I actually took a picture. I screenshotted all the labels and I made a page and I send out little samples. Like I put a scoop in a little
Of deep quiet sleep.
yes, and little Ziploc bags, and then
Cody, are you listening?
Mhm.
We've got people sampling. We've got people sampling lavender dreams. We've got people sampling muscle food. We've got people sampling deep quiet sleep.
It's really good.
We're surrounded by entrepreneurs.
Yeah, this is great. It's really good.
So cool.
on the piece of paper that has all the labels, I write them a little note and make them aware of how to take it. And I said, have a great night's sleep. And then I mail it in the mail.
Has this helped you? Have you acquired a couple of customers?
Yes.
So it's working.
Yeah.
I love that.
They haven't gone on my website to order. They just say, I'll give you $5 for 2 more of those little packages. And it's like, okay.
That's a start. It's a start,
Right.
right?
And then I order another deep quiet sleep.
That's awesome. I love entrepreneurial stories, and they are truly becoming customers, which is fantastic. Well done. Well done. So, KB, I think these guys are killing it.
It's
think they're just
really
doing
cool to
great.
hear your stories and the excitement level of it. And, again, we probably have some visuals that we could show on how there's tools that affiliates could use to share this with other people, because Blue 42 for Life is all about helping people reconnect with their health, our affiliates are, they're crusaders. All of you who are on with us today, you're crusaders of helping people feel better, helping people to reconnect with their true potential that they have with their health and their well-being. And it's really cool, and it's really fun to watch that transpire. So I want to share a little bit of that. We've given examples. If C Boost Plus is your thing, there's an easy way to share a photo of C Boost Plus with a description of the product and your own story that you can add to that and send it off to people. So you go to GS Pro app. These are for our affiliates. They would go to GS Pro app, Greener Steel Pro app, and there's several things in there. So you can see all the different products. You just choose the one you want. Now, if you choose one of them, there might be a visual where they chose one. So you can see all of that stuff. So in this case, we have one in there for the entire Blue 42 challenge. So Rick was talking about the Blue 42 for Life challenge. Well, first of all, we might want to kind of describe, well, what is the challenge? What is the Blue 42 for Life challenge? I kind of put that out there because I challenged myself. I wanted to manage my weight a little bit better. I wanted to get, have some better energy, and so there were some basic things that I wanted to be able to do. So the challenge for me was to be able to do that. So in the Blue 42 challenge package, there's all the products that help you do that. So you have the muscle food, which we talked about today, coupled with the control product. So, Peter Anthony always says stacking. Obviously, the muscle milk and the control is great stacking, and the C Boost Plus, I put that all right in there. If you look at that screen right there, those are the first three products that we're talking about. So, you've got the muscle food on the left in that big black container, and then you've got the actually, I think the control product is one of those others, but then C Boost Plus. And then we've got the sleep product in there, as well as the Temple product, which helps you to maintain regularity. So it helps you to be regular, and it helps you to maintain weight. It gives you a good meal replacement, and it gives you, that vitamin C boost, all conveniently put in one package. Now, let me tell you, I've been taking that challenge and I feel incredible. I've lost 10 pounds, but more important is I've lost inches. And all I do is I take this product and I walk. I do a lot of walking. And between those two things, it's a lot of great things are happening. I could say a ton about C Boost Plus. It's just done a ton of things for me. But these products coupled together, I sleep better. I'm more regular. I can control my appetite. I'm taking in great nutrients with the muscle food and use that as a replacement meal every single morning. I've only been doing it a couple of weeks, but I'm in the habit of doing it. Like Rick, I'm in the habit of doing it. Now, listen, when I get into that story, this Blue 42 challenge package that you're looking at on the right of your screen, that package has changed my life. It helps me feel better. It helps me maintain my weight the way that I want to. And I love the product. Now, there's some other things I love too, but this package product is great. I don't need to wait for Greener Steel. I don't need to wait for any other affiliate. I don't need to wait for anything. I can create my own story and send it out to people. The best way to help people get started with these products is to tell your own story. These are designed, the GS Pro app that you're looking at right here, this is designed to help you tell your story. So I literally could create my own Blue 42 challenge with the people I know and use this to tell the story and send that out to numerous people and have others join me on a Blue 42 for Life challenge. So these are some of the things that you can naturally do to get things moving, you affiliates, to get things moving in your business. And for those who are just on here today because you want to learn how to gain better health. Our affiliates need these tools to get the message to you. And so I just kind of wanted to share that and have you guys maybe comment on that, maybe some of the things that you are doing. I know a lot of you use all of the Blue 42 products are available on postcards. I know that some of you have used those. I know some of you are using the GS Pro app to share things. So tell me your story about how you're sharing with the tools we have.
Cody, when I ordered my entrepreneur package, it did come with the postcards. And so that was a big plus for me. So I'm able to talk when I'm talking to someone or showing my send out cards, then I always pull these out and just let them know, what's available. And I like it because it's got all the information on the back. We don't have to remember what all is in each product. It's all right there for us. Suggested use, the ingredients, the description, everything. I just think this was a genius idea to put these in there, to make this available for us.
And what I do is when I get the box in the mail, I'll do an unboxing. I'll say, what did I get from Blue 42 today? And I'll say going live at 5 p.m. and I'll go live and I'll open up the box and show what I got and give a little description and, challenge people to join me.
Really good.
That's awesome.
I started a Facebook page, a Facebook group, and it says, join me on my Blue 42 journey. And I take posts off of Blue 42 and I post it in my group. And I also just recently posted a before and after a before and now picture 2 months later. And I will continue posting pictures as I thin out.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
Really well done.
Some
I
people
love
are
that, Cody.
people, right?
Yeah. That's great, guys. You guys are doing such a fantastic job. We are so grateful for the support and belief. It's incredible to watch you guys start to flourish and using the products, and becoming a product of the product and just endorsing it. It's just incredible. Thank you so much, man. Really, I know that the whole company, Cody, we should, give us some incredible, inspiring words of wisdom as we wrap this up, because I think we're about 3 minutes over.
Well, I'll tell you, again, I just think it's really exciting to watch all of this come together. And what I tell people all the time is, just follow your passion. You have an inner voice. The whole Greener Still, and all of its companies. We have 6 Greener Still companies. Today, we're talking about Blue 42 for Life. All of them are designed to help you to better yourself so that you can better other people's lives, act on your promptings. And so you have an inner voice, and we've talked about this forever. You have an inner voice. It's an inner prompting that speaks to you. It tells you what you're passionate about. It tells you what excites you. It'll even tell you what your body needs. So I say to people all the time, it's like, you really don't need an expert. I mean, it helps. You could go on Prompting You and see some of our nutrition courses and stuff and learn from some incredible gurus as far as proper nutrition and things like that. But the bottom line is the single best person to educate you on what your body needs is you. You have an inner voice that tells you exactly what your body needs. It tells you what you're deficient in. It tells you what nutrients that you need. Follow that voice. Blue 42 for Life is designed to help you with that. That's why I love it when, like Cindy, when you talk about buying the entire entrepreneur package so that you can get a plethora of all of the products. I love that because now you can sample each of them yourself and allow your own body to tell you the things that you need. If you want to be a strong advocate for Blue 42 for Life, just follow your own voice, because it's going to guide you to what you should be doing for your own body. And you say the same thing for other people. Let me give you an example. A nutritionist might come on and tell me not to put a banana in my muscle food. But guess what? I put a banana in my muscle food. I have almond milk. I do almond milk, a banana, and my muscle food and C Boost Plus. Now, it might not be the ideal thing as far as calories and sugars and whatever. Maybe it's not, but I know it's what my body needs. And it's working. The results are now, if it wasn't working, I'd have to change it up, but it's working. I've learned that my body needs sugars from fruit. Now, a lot of gurus are going to tell you not to do sugars from fruit, but I need sugars from fruit. So I don't worry too much about fruit that I intake. That's my own voice telling me kind of what I need. Now, the best indicator of it is if you're following that and you're not getting results, then you got to switch it up a little bit. But follow your own voice first. Follow your own voice. That is my advice on everything, especially in using the Blue 42 for Life and even sharing it with other people. So again, all three of you, I certainly appreciate your stories. It's incredible to watch what you're doing. And listen, let's go out and change other people's lives. Let's help other people get reconnected with their true potential, reconnected with their health, reconnected with their well-being, reconnected with the potential that they have with the proper mindsets so that they can go out and create better relationships with others. It's what Greener Still is all about. It's about creating connections. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate you being on with us today. And come on back every Tuesday. We have another one of these. So I think we go Prompting You Talks again next week.
Yes.
Prompting You Talks are amazing. They're amazing. They're put on by instructors that are in Prompting You, and they come on for free. I mean, these are people that make thousands of dollars sharing their advice to the world, and they come on Prompting You Talks for free. Anybody can come watch. You don't even have to have a subscription at Prompting You to go to Prompting You Talks. So it's super cool. And again, thanks everybody. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Peter Anthony.
Have a great day.